Hey guys, and welcome to today's Stencil Me 101 video. Today we're talking all things stenciling on fabric. If you're planning to do a stencil project on fabric soon, whether that's on clothes, a pillow, a blanket, you name it, then definitely make sure to keep watching. We're going to be covering everything you need to know to get started on your next project, from the kind of paint you need to use to any prep and post steps for painting.
So the first thing you want to do before you even get your paint out is throw your fabric in the wash. This step is super important. It will obviously clean your fabric to make sure the paint adheres really well to the surface, as well as it'll give the fabric a chance to shrink if it's going to before you begin painting. Additionally, you want to make sure to not use any fabric softener when washing your fabric. Another tip is that 100% cotton is the best fabric for painting on. However, good results can also be obtained with other fabrics. Now, let's talk paints. Fabric paint is going to be your best choice for painting on fabric. It's really easy to find at any local craft store, and it's really inexpensive. Alternatively, if you have a lot of acrylic paint and you're looking to use it up, you can purchase fabric medium, which you can mix into acrylic paint, allowing it to be used on fabric. Fabric medium can be a bit harder to find, but also like acrylic paint, it is very inexpensive, so both are really good options. Next, you're going to want to iron your fabric if it's wrinkly. My fabric was already good to go out of the packaging, so I just made sure to smooth the area out where I'm going to be painting. As well as, you'll want to put a piece of cardboard or another hard surface underneath your fabric. This is so you'll have a hard surface to paint on, so that the paint won't bleed through to any below layers of fabric. Now, our last step before painting is to secure your stencil. I'd recommend using spray adhesive. It's great because it gets in all the little nooks and crannies of your stencil, and it'll make sure that it's really secure against your surface. Alternatively, you can just use tape around the edges. Now it's time to get painting. In order to reduce bleed through, you want to be working with a pretty dry brush, as well as paint in circular motions. One thing about fabric is that you really can't fix any mistakes that are made like you could when painting on a wall or flooring, where you would just take the base color to cover up any mistakes. So because of this, you want to be really careful when painting on fabric to follow all of the steps to reduce bleed through. And once you're done painting, you'll want to follow any additional steps that there may be on your paint bottle. For example, a lot of paints will require you to heat set your fabric with an iron, as well as do a cold wash after painting. And then lastly, it's time to enjoy your newly painted fabric project. This technique is so fun, it's so easy to do, and you can do a number of projects from pillows to clothes, you name it. Head to our website to check out more of our stencils, and don't forget to tag us on social media with your stencil art.